before we start talk about football, I got two things. One is important because you're both Yankee fans, right? You're a Yankee fan?
Yes. Are you a Yankee fan, or are you going to talk some shit right now?
I love New York baseball. I love the Yankees. I love the Mets. Pirates are my diehard. Okay. But I like when they do well in the playoffs. John Sterling, right? That's his name?
Yeah.
Why was he allowed to come back?
I think
What's going on?
But I think because the other person was so bad.
He was bad.
Wait. He fully came back?
Yeah, he's been back for all September, and now he's doing all the playoffs.
Oh, it was all of September.
Yes.
Oh, I thought when he came back in September, I thought they were saying, oh, he's going to be back in the booth. I thought it was like a one-time thing.
Like, as soon as I heard it, I felt extremely bad for the guy who got the chance to take that job, because that's a big job, right?
Yeah.
I can't stand John Sterling, but he's history, whatever. He's okay. But I just felt like he nudged his way in because he knew they were going to make the playoffs.
No. I think it's because the other guy was so bad. But the other thing I've talked about this multiple times over the past couple of weeks. I think the problem with the new guys is they don't, as crazy as the older people are, and usually they're old baseball radio announcers that are good, they don't have enough feel for the history of the game
to
and
say
enough
anything.
Life experience and stories to make it interesting. And you're not looking at anything.
Right.
You know, like
it has to be color
the whole time.
Yes.
And even if you're not, even if you're just a play-by-play guy, like or girl, you gotta bring something to the table, not just painting the picture of what's going on. And I think the old guy couldn't, and I think he's done.
Got it.
You know,
he had a weird voice too.
He did have a weird voice.
So the new guy's just completely done, like fired?
I'm not saying I know that for sure.
Has there been an announcement?
I don't know.
Is he alive?
He's alive. I think he's alive.
I mean, how old was he?
It sounded young and insecure. But I don't know. So that's one. I didn't know that he was allowed to just come back like that because I thought he was sick. I thought they gave him a big retirement. I thought they
did do a big retirement.
They did.
It was like Tom Brady.
I think it's crazy that he's back. The other thing is, does anybody know that there's a Utah hockey team this year? Okay, so there is.
Wait, like NHL?
NHL. They're playing against the Islanders for the first game of the season.
Who were they before?
I don't know, but they don't have a name yet. So
it's a brand, like an expansion?
They're just like Washington Football Club. They are the Utah Hockey Club.
Team?
Hockey Club.
Oh.
They're either going to be the Blizzards or Yeti. The Yetis.
They're reaching.
Right? Yeah. They're reaching.
I don't love either of those.
I personally think Utah Hockey Club might stick. And I don't think that's a bad thing.
UHC?
Sure.
It has to be another team. They can't just make a new hockey team, can they?
I think it's
that
probably
sport
a
do
team
well
from
enough.
somewhere. I don't know. I mean, is anybody watching?
They
that
made
thing?
the Las Vegas out of nowhere. That was an expansion.
I don't think so.
I think it was
Out of nobody?
No, I think it was
they
like the
added
Vancouver
somebody.
Canucks or something.
No,
Or
Canucks
the
still
Dallas
exist.
North Stars.
No, they still exist.
No, it was
North Stars.
it was a brand new team. They expanded.
So maybe Utah's a new team.
What's with the putting the fucking hockey
But I
teams
don't
in the
like-
Southwest? It's hot
I
as
don't
balls
like
down there.
I don't know.
Yetis, and I don't like blizzards.
What would you put? What would you name them?
Utah
Mormons?
Salties. You can't do Mormons.
Salties is
Mormons.
nice.
Salties, a little salt.
Utah Soakers.
Soakers.
That sounds inappropriate.
You know what
I
soaking
like
is?
Utah Hockey Club.
I like Utah Hockey Club too.
Me too. I think it goes well.
I also like Washington football team.
You more
Better
than
the
Commanders?
Yes.
I like the Commanders.
And I like the Indians better than the Guardians.
You know who else likes the Commanders? The Commanders like the name the Commanders right now.
Well, right now they do.
First Down Dawgs.
Wow, I like that it beeps to start.
I know. Gives
That's
you a little.
good.
Everybody can see it today.
Gives you a little warning.
Well,
Well,
you know.
I'm not going to look at it.
Yes, you will.
Yeah, I am. I absolutely am.
Why'd you put it there?
Talking about the Commanders, isn't it? This is what I love about football, is that Washington's playing Baltimore this week, and it's a game you're interested in.
There's a lot of interesting games.
2 years ago, you wouldn't give a shit.
Yeah. It also always feels
Last year I would have.
It also always feels like it could just come crashing down at any minute for those teams.
100%.
Maybe for any team.
Which is great.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. You know, like the Jets today.
Pass crashing down, I feel like that's a positive.
So you like it a lot?
Yes.
You weren't surprised
No, not at
this
all.
early in the
No.
season?
No.
I was surprised this early in the season.
I think that there is just, this is it. I mean,
No, come on. I can't with you guys.
no, what I'm saying
Don't
is
say
that,
you guys. I am
do
not
you
on
mean
this
this is it?
bandwagon.
like, it has to happen right now. So if there's any sort of
chance.
dysfunction, if there's any sort of dysfunction, you have to get rid of it. You have to do whatever you can right now. Not trading fucking Garrett Wilson for Devontae Adams. Don't do that.
Right, don't do that.
But anything you can do, you have to do right now. And I think the coaches, it wasn't happening with those two.
I think you got to let him play this Monday.
I don't think
That's
so.
what I thought.
Okay, wait. Are we discussing this because I have things to say?
You could say things. That's what the
I-
show's
We're
about.
definitely discussing.
Well, I didn't know if we were just ending there and moving
Hurry
on.
up,
We
'cause
only
we're on
have
a time
18
limit.
minutes and 28 seconds.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. Do not do that.
Is it though Salah? Is it Salah? Because are they not doing good on offense? Because one, and I'm gonna go here right now.
Do it.
One, Rodgers is playing like fucking shit. You have 3 interceptions, and he only throws to Lazard. It's his only weapon. It's his only weapon in his mind because I think he has more weapons than that. I don't know why. Like he was using Ruckert for a little bit, and then we went away from Ruckert again, and we're just going Lazard. That's bad. 3 interceptions, bad.
I think he's running the team.
Hackett needs to go. I think the call playing. I don't know who it is. Whether it's Rodgers, I don't feel like it was Salah.
So much the call playing, but has that offensive line been very good?
What's
But
cold
this
play?
is
Did
why.
I say Coldplay?
You both did.
But this is what I mean in regards to why the calls are bad. Because when they went for it, and God fucking help me,
No, if there's dysfunction, it's the head coach's problem. If there's dysfunction in the locker room, if people aren't getting along, if people aren't doing their jobs, right? Because everybody's bringing up the penalties, how gross they seem. That's head coach, and I get it. My problem is that you're always rotating your coaches, right? You're 1 game out of first. You have a big Bills game, right? So if you're firing this guy to now be like, because I think I just read a quote from Woody, this is going to give him the spark to win more games. That's not why we're doing it.
I think they have to say that, but it's way deeper than that.
I just think you got to play this Monday. I think this Monday would have been, you're either 2-4 or you're in first place. And that's just where I am. I don't like Salah. I think he's going to thrive probably somewhere else as a defensive coordinator. But
getting rid of
Vrabel's the
him right
answer.
now, and what's his name, Albram? Is that how you say it? You put Albram in as head coach. Does it actually solve the offensive calling that's so bad right now?
if people didn't really like Salah,
he-
it might solve something.
He has to, but I don't think it was Salah on that. I think that maybe Salah doesn't have a big enough pair of balls to say we're not running that play because he's a pushover just the way he was with Wilson.
Right. Sometimes you got to take it
So
over.
is this guy going to say,
No.
hey, we're not doing that
No,
shit?
he's just going to run through the
Yeah, they're not gonna put somebody in there who's gonna be confrontational with them, and that's it.
Right.
But I agree. He's not calling the plays. He's a defensive head coach, but still, we're not ready for any game. They don't start playing till what happened with the Steelers that day.
Yeah.
They don't start playing until the fucking second quarter.
They did it again against Dallas. Same thing.
Consistent.
They're not ready to play.
Like, and that as a head coach is like, there's nothing worse than that.
Yes. I agree.
And that's been forever. That's happened. They're never ready. The amount of 3 and outs they must have had on first down over the course of his career, which if you look at that record, is one of the worst of all time.
Yeah, it
has
is.
to be the worst.
And they're just never ready to play. The penalties are always a thing. So it's like, whatever. You got to just keep trying shit, I think, this year, because this is it.
Yeah,
Rodgers isn't coming back.
Rodgers ain't coming back, right?
There's nobody behind him.
Right.
You got to go for it. You got to do everything you can outside of trading Sauce Gardner or Garrett Wilson
Yes,
for Devontae Adams
I agree. They don't need to trade anyone. They have the money.
or a first round pick. Another thing.
They have
We
the
need
money.
a fucking
We have a
quarterback.
lot of things that they can't do now.
We have
How was the
money.
game? How was London?
Yeah, how
I was
was
hoping you were
London?
going to come in here dressed up like the Queen or something like
Yeah,
that. I
do
thought
a
that's
little
maybe why.
wave.
Yes, I thought that's maybe why you were in the bathroom for that long. Or you were doing drugs.
No net over the head, over the eyes. Or you were doing drugs.
I was hoping for either one.
in my scrubs.
But instead, you came out supporting breast cancer awareness month, which is nice also. We respect that.
Yes. with
Well,
your
I
hair.
got to do it since the NFL doesn't anymore.
Oh, shots fired.
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't
How
like
was
that.
it?
How was it?
It was awesome. It was a really, really cool experience. Some little things though that I don't really understand as far as like stadium goes, but very cool experience. Everyone was an NFL fan that day. Like even the people that were dressed as Vikings fans and the fans that were dressed as Jets, like there was no really shit talking. Like everyone was just there
Everybody
for
was
like
just happy to be there.
everyone was just like happy to be there and having fun. And I saw a lot of throwback jerseys.
Do they treat it like a party atmosphere, or is it?
Good
Are they
question.
really hoping for somebody to like win? They're just partying, right?
What do you mean?
Well, but here's the thing. How many people were fans from there versus how many people were fans that traveled Vikings, Jets fans? Would you have to say if you had to estimate?
Okay, so on my flight over and coming back, lots of Jets fans and some Viking fans too that were doing like layovers or whatever. But I do have to say this, a lot of Vikings fans that I wind up speaking to, I was like, oh, you from Minnesota? British.
Okay.
Really? Okay.
So lots of British fans wearing Jets stuff too, or other jerseys, because there was people there with other jerseys on, British people. No, because they
The
weren't
old
like
Brits.
They weren't
No, I know what you
American.
mean. I know what you mean.
And it was cool that I guess like the NFL's doing this to get people
Sure, they're
to
trying to get
like
fans.
American football
Yes.
outside of America, and it's sticking.
okay.
Yeah, 2 more weeks.
So that's cool.
Again,
That's cool.
do you
That's
think
great.
they'll get a team?
Who?
London.
I would think eventually. Hopefully the Jaguars just move over there.
I mean,
true.
the
It's a
Jaguars
good
basically live there every season.
It's true. That's a good move.
So it was a good experience. You had a good time, except
cool.
for the actual game itself.
Can I
Although-
say some things about that too?
Although it's crazy.
Quickly,
that they
we have a time limit.
Still have an opportunity at the end of all of these games
To win.
every week.
Yes.
But I think that's the fun part. Like, I hate that because I don't think they deserve it right now, and I'm a Jets fan. But I think that's the fun part of the NFL. Like, any given Sunday, anything can fucking happen. You could be the worst team versus the best team,
Yeah.
and something can, and the worst team can win.
Sure.
Yeah.
And that's why we like the sport.
Also,
Absolutely.
sick catch of an interception to end that game.
Yes.
That was
I mean,
insane.
it was at the shoelaces,
That
like
was
all the other
crazy.
passes, but yes.
Well, I mean, he knew exactly what he was going to do. It was a back shoulder throw,
Yeah.
right at the whole way.
No, it was good.
Turned
It
around.
was really good. But you're right. They were right up there to have a chance to win
Every
it.
fucking week.
We would have been even more up there had the call been not go for it on 4th and 2 when we can't even get a third down ever.
Buffalo do that also?
Kick
Didn't
the
Buffalo
field goal.
go on like 4th and 2 on their own 35, and that's how they lost that game?
Yeah, what was Burrow doing throwing the ball when they got the ball back from Baltimore in overtime? They were in field goal range, and he's throwing the ball.
So what you're telling me
Why?
is there was a lot of bad decisions made on
There's
Sunday.
always bad decisions. I can't believe it.
That's crazy. And then Buffalo also was it Buffalo too, where they threw the ball 3 times in a row right before the end of the game?
I don't know.
Instead of
I
running
thought
it?
Josh Allen was knocked out of that game, and then I came home from the bar, and he was in. I was like, that guy was just dazed and confused.
You were at a bar on Sunday?
It was Oktoberfest. I went and saw the new
Oh,
bar,
in
the spread,
Lindenhurst.
and it was nice. It's a nice.
What's the
little-
spread?
you.
It's a new bar. It's secret. I'm not telling you till after
Where
the show.
is it?
I'll tell you after the show.
Okay, okay.
It's in
Well,
a
we can't talk
secret
football
spot.
anymore.
How about
But back to the Jets, it's like that's just another thing. They're at the end of every one of these games. They're there. If they would just start playing from the fucking first whistle.
yes?
If only
the
we
co-
were Philadelphia Eagles.
And the coaches got to
and
go.
win by inches.
And then the coaches got to go. Listen, you got a lot of work to do today because 0-3 last time.
Yeah, it's embarrassing.
I kind of like my picks today.
All right,
Oh, good.
You said that last time when you went
Did she?
0-3.
I think she picked him out in the hallway last time.
I picked these in my car.
There was actually no call. She was just out there the whole time.
Did you hear about Rashid Rice's mom stealing packages from
Yes.
people's
No.
In a Rice jersey.
Rice jersey that
Nice.
says Mama Rice on it?
Nice.
So they knew exactly
Did it
who
say
she
mom
was.
on the back or baby?
It said Mama Rice.
Oh, okay.
So it was her.
Perfect.
You're right.
So that's another thing,
Yeah, I guess so. I still don't. I'm not going with that. We're not talking about that.
Stupid
Yeah, no,
could
I
you
agree with
fucking
Kirk.
be? How stupid could you be? I got Tripp's record too. He went 2-1. So now you guys on the season are
2 and
5 and 4.
5 and 4. Who was the other guest?
She went 0-3.
Yes.
2
Hello.
2 and 4.
Yeah, math.
Math is not your subject.
Math is tough.
What did you say that time about the word you thought was real that wasn't real? Mathing?
It is mathing.
I don't
It's not
think so.
mathing.
No.
Mathing's not a word.
You went 0-3.
Shh.
My cousin texted me yesterday, because we didn't put the show out till Sunday morning. That's a whole nother story all in and of itself. My cousin texted me yesterday. He's like, good look on the Giants pick. I said, yeah, that's a 15 milligram edible. Is what it took for me.
Opposite. All you did was
Is what it took for me to take the Giants plus 6.5.
Wait, so I didn't get to hear the show last week just because
He
I
just
was
took
in
the
London
opposite
already.
picks of me.
Okay, but I heard statistically speaking, the Giants were the pick for last week on like people that go through stats.
that's
They
why I
were the
took 'em.
pick.
They were calling it a trap game, but since when is a trap game like home against an East Coast team?
That's why I took him.
It's not why you took
That's
them.
why I took him. 3-0. I go 3-0. Kirk goes 0-3.
Oh, Kurt, you were doing good.
I'm at 7 and 8 now. I mean, as
So
soon
am
as I
I.
get over 500, I have a shit week.
So wow, this is terrible.
so tired
We're
of it.
both 7 and 8 there.
2 and 4.
Okay,
it's
thank you.
awful.
All right,
It's also the first 5 weeks.
We
This
gotta
is
cheat.
where things start turning
This is
around.
where it starts to turn, right?
I don't understand. Like that now is like worse than it's ever been for about to start making picks.
What, the time?
What time? How much time's left?
How much time left?
8 minutes and 16 seconds.
Like we got to start making picks right now, right?
All right,
Does
right
the
now.
guest go or do I have to go because
Do
I
I
went
get
0 for
to
3?
go first?
You both went 0-3.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe do a
Let
quick
me go.
one rock paper scissors to see who goes first.
All right, ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Damn it.
Hit it.
All right.
All right.
Oh, she wants to go.
No, he goes.
I have to go.
Oh, I
lost.
thought we were going for.
She don't know the rules of rock, paper, scissors. She's excited. Listen, Philly hasn't beaten anybody. It's the biggest spread I've seen in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Cleveland Browns are fucking terrible, and I love it. They said they will not sit Watson because they're not allowed to.
There's nothing they can do about that guy.
I know, so they're going to play him.
Because they pay him too much money.
The defense has to get better. They're giving up too many points. I'm strictly going because Philly always wins by 2, and the spread's 9.5.
You're
so I'm going
learning.
Cleveland Browns. I won't be mad if they're 1-5 though.
What's the spread?
9.5.
Holy shit.
See,
That's a-
señorita.
I don't like that.
Scary.
That's weird.
What do you mean scary? It's so much.
It's a scary pick.
It's such a scary pick.
It's a scary pick, but
Listen,
Philly doesn't win
The
by a lot.
Browns have to do something.
Philly had a bye.
Okay.
So?
AJ Brown probably going to be back.
Sure.
All right, we'll see.
You think the Browns are that bad?
I think the Browns are bottom 3.
So we're talking like 3 wins, 4 wins this season?
Bottom 3.
Wow.
Bottom 3.
All right.
All right,
Still
Kathleen.
taking them, John.
All right, Kathleen, you're up.
I'm going with the guy that I fell in love with last year after watching quarterback. He was having a
Kirk
hell of a
Cousins.
fucking season.
This is
Yeah, it's a hell of a game.
Kirk Cousins.
This is another Italy story.
Shut up. Kirk Cousins, 500 yards, 4 touchdowns at the Panthers. Falcons -6.5.
He's married.
That guy was insane on
Go
Thursday night.
off.
He was.
On my
Cousins.
fantasy bench.
I picked him as the last pick, my quarterback. I dropped him like week
59
2.
points he had in,
Yep.
in that one league.
Oh, it's hurt.
I
It
lost.
hurts.
I went 0-2 this weekend.
The
if
fuck
anybody
was
cares.
Tampa Bay doing?
All right. The Commanders and the Baltimore Ravens.
Woo!
Oh, you're
Battle
going to touch that?
of the Beltway.
The bridge is down.
I got a theme for my picks this Sunday, and it's anything can happen on a Sunday.
Love that this guy has themes all the time. Worst theme I've heard.
Kind of sounds
But I
like
love that he has a theme.
any given Sunday, anything can
I
happen.
wasn't ready to pull out my next gimmick that I talked about last week. This isn't it. This is a new gimmick that I thought of between last week and this week. That gimmick, I'm still holding on to.
I thought you only do the gimmicks when you have a bad week.
Yeah, it's all over.
It's every other week.
I should have just did the opposite of your picks again this week to see what happened.
You probably should have.
All right, so we got the Commanders. Jaden Daniels just going to walk away with the Offensive Rookie of the Year.
Absolutely.
It's got Terry McLaurin in the mix. The Ravens, though, coming into form. Lamar Jackson's playing like he's on another planet again. But the Bengals gave the Commanders all they needed to know about how to beat the Ravens. I'm taking the Washington Commanders money line
Whoa!
Wow.
plus 240.
You think the streak continues, huh?
Plus 240.
I'm
The
putting,
Ravens are.
I'm putting money on
Madoffs.
that just for funsies.
Commanders plus 240.
I love it.
Funsies.
Now I got to figure out whether I do an Eiffel Tower or go with another team. You want to do another pick? You want to do another pick real quick?
Yeah.
All right, do it.
Sure.
Quick.
We got to get them all in because
Go.
we're great.
Come
All
on.
right.
We got
My
time.
second, Cincinnati at New York Giants.
Oh, this is perfect.
Strictly off a couple things. Cincy minus 3.5 because there is no. I'm pulling there is no way Cincinnati goes 1-5.
Yeah, I agree.
I cannot see that happen. I can't. Burrow's almost had how many yards last
A billion.
week?
He had a billion with 5 touchdowns and
Yeah.
one
Jamar
stupid
Chase is a freak.
interception.
400
Again.
yards, 5 touchdowns versus Baltimore. Chase had a game. My only thing though with this is why I think they're losing and they need to get this back. Higgins, since Burrow got hurt, half the amount of yards in the season. Fine, he doesn't have his
Higgins is
quarterback.
always hurt too.
But come on, he's got to utilize him too.
It's got to utilize everybody. They're so much better than teams that they're losing to, but their defense absolutely sucks.
Cincy.
You going
minus 3.5.
Cincy? I'm definitely jumping in on that game. Are you jumping in on that game? I am taking Cincy. They are going to be my crutch all year, I guess, because I keep on winning and then losing with them. I am also going with the under of 49.
Oh, you
It's a
went
lot.
for Howard.
It's a lot.
That hurt you last week with Cincy,
Hurt me big time.
and it was
I wasn't
not
even close.
No.
You know what? So I went with the over with the New Orleans and Philly. That went drastically under, like almost impossible. And that game that I just went with the under went drastically over. I think there was 70-something points. So yes, my Eiffel Tower is the Cincinnati Bengals
What?
and the under. You know what it is.
I know. All right, Lions, Cowboys, games in Dallas.
What are you doing touching that game?
Lions are
All
coming
the
off a
games.
bye. Hutchinson and Goff playing on another level. All of the trouble on Sunday night between Dax and CD. I still can't understand what he was lip syncing.
I can't understand it.
Everyone's
either.
like, yeah, just read his lips. I'm like, no one
Yeah,
knows
like
what his lips are.
subpar. I
Yeah.
don't see subpar in
Jump
that.
ball, whatever.
Yeah, it's terrible.
The game's in Dallas. I don't think that there's any way that Dallas loses.
Oh,
at
okay.
home.
Okay.
Anything can happen on a Sunday. My second underdog, the Dallas Cowboys, money line plus 142.
You're not doing all 3 money lines. Are you doing all 3 money lines today?
I
Lions,
can't believe you're taking the Cowboys.
Lions have lost 5 straight in Dallas, going to be 6.
I think that's a good pick. I like that and Washington. Let's parlay.
I got another one. You're not going to like the last one. Trust me, if we get to it.
Fuck you, Steelers are winning. So
If we get to
don't
it.
even mess with me.
If we get to it.
The Cowboys are messy.
Come on, we got 2 minutes.
I'm sticking with a stat game this week. Jacksonville at Bears in London, taking the London under 44.5 points.
Okay. All right, classic. That's a classic bet right there. Taking the old under.
Bears have been putting up points, though,
Khalib looks good.
but it's tough to travel that far.
No. I have the rookie and Keenan Allen on my fantasy team. They don't do dick. I don't know how they're scoring all these points.
I think they're both hurt all the time.
Ugh.
All right.
What do you got? I did an Eiffel Tower, so I'm good.
Oh, you're done? All
I'm done, brother.
right. My last one.
You bet. I'm telling you right now, don't even do it and don't be a dick because they're not going to lose that game.
No.
Okay.
I'm going to
Russell Wilson starts.
MetLife Stadium.
Why didn't you jump in?
What do you mean?
Because he's going to the other MetLife game.
Buffalo and the New York Jets.
Can't believe you're going Monday night.
Dysfunction in MetLife just keeps rolling through. Escorted out of the building by security.
It's a rumor.
No.
It's a rumor.
Everything that's all you read on the internet's true. Trust me.
Are
The
you
Jets,
breathing over
with
there?
their new coach, they're going to start the game on time on Monday night. They'll be ready for the 8:15 start. New coach, new Aaron Rodgers. Anything can happen on a Monday
Oh, boy. You're
night.
You're going against your thread.
I didn't think about that when I said it before.
Your 2 other ones are the only ones that count.
This game's definitely going under. There's no chance this game goes over.
Okay.
I'm taking the Jets money line to complete
Holy shit.
my underdog money line parlay. Jets only plus 120 right now.
Really?
Yes.
The Bills are weird.
What the hell's the spread? 1?
And they're at home.
They're both 2 and 4.
Oh, my God. No, they're both 2 and 3.
Oh, same thing.
Really?
First down, dogs.
Dogs.
First down, dogs.
That's good timing right there.
I don't know
Shit.
if I like seeing the clock or not.
I don't like seeing the clock.
I think it goes faster when we see it.
I think we spent a lot of time talking in the beginning. It would have been worse.
We didn't do that last time.
What do you mean it would have been worse?
We wouldn't have got none of those picks in if that clock wasn't there.
No.
You know?
We would have definitely not have gotten those picks in.
All right, tell me about the bar.
I like not seeing it.
Yeah, me too.
It's where, you know where the mead place was? Behind Belfast? There was a mead works.
Okay. It's in that
You
parking
don't.
lot?
Just say no. I don't. No.
It's in that parking lot?
What?
The parking lot.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a bar
There's
called
row
The
of
Spread. And it's, just got like 12, 10 TV.
What is it?
And I
The
do
Spread.
know what you're talking about because it's right next to the doctor's office.
Okay. I don't know what
Kurt
doctor's
doesn't do
office.
doctors.
Dr. Havara.
Kurt doesn't go to doctors. He goes to bars.
It's a nice new little bar, supposedly owned by 2 Lindenhurst fellows.
Do you know who it is?
I don't. Do you?
Supposedly?
I didn't even know about it.
I just heard that it's from people from Lindenhurst that own it, but I don't know who they are.
What's the theme of the spread?
Sports bar.
Oh.
Straight up sports bar.
You know when I
It's
think
not a
of the
taco
spread,
place. It's not a fucking brewery. It's not a Irish get-together, sing-along karaoke.
what kind of
Lots of
food?
Sports bar.
A lot of TVs. What kind of
Wings?
food?
Yeah, 12 TVs. It was super packed on Oktoberfest, but there's definitely a basic wings, flatbread, fucking shit like that. So I'm actually going this Sunday night for the Giant game. Giants, Cincinnati, the one that I have 2 bets on. And it's either going to be a fantastic night.
Who are you going with? I want to come.
You want to come? Come.
I might.
Let's go. It's open to the public. Let's go. Let's do it. I'm going to the game. I'm going to watch the game. Definitely.
Yeah, no, that's fun.
Enjoy it. I'm out.
Why?
No.
Why not? They got.
I don't go to
non-alcoholic.
Lindenhurst anymore since that whole thing happened.
What thing?
You know.
Oh. Okay. This is new.
Until Island Cava opens up, I'm not going back there.
What's
That
up
place
with
is
that?
never opening up.
Wait, let's talk about that. I was just.
Never opening up.
Why?
Because they don't have the money.
No.
Is
they
that
have
what it
Too
is?
much money. I think they're still having trouble with the town or something like that, or who knows. I don't know. I don't even ask anymore. I don't ask Sean anymore whatsoever.
They don't want that kind of riffraff in Lindenhurst.
Yeah.
That's a chill place. There's no alcohol.
People get fucked up.
Rowdy. Yeah.
People are getting fucked up. They're not walking in there drinking teas and driving. Yeah, well, they are driving. But I don't think you should be.
Getting pregnant in the bathroom and shit.
When are we getting Kratom? I heard a lot of pregnant people work there.
Kratom.
I like the kratom.
What do we got? We got Trip next week.
Trips next week, so we're doing a late show.
I saw him. I watched a Jet game with him on Sunday.
Did he laugh in your face the entire time?
No,
Where'd
he
you
was chasing
watch?
his little kid around the whole fucking time.
At Island Cava?
Yeah,
They open?
Patchogue. They had some sort of a fucking, what is it called? Fundraiser
It was
for like
fun when we
hurricane.
went to Lily's, remember, for the soccer game?
That
At
was
9
fun.
o'clock in the morning.
You know what was not fun? Was the Great South Bay experience. That was horrific. Remember we went there for the draft or whatever that was?
Oh, yeah, we didn't get
That
it.
was
The server
brutal.
was weird.
Brutal.
We should do a live show here.
Oh, yeah, we're doing that.
When?
I don't know.
What do you mean?
Pull up the Thursday schedule. Pull up the Thursday schedule.
We should do
real
it
quick.
Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday night.
You're probably
For
quicker.
what?
Pull up we want to do
We're
a
gonna
live stream.
a Thursday night game.
Get some wangies. Get some foods.
All right, that's fun.
Get some
Get
beers.
some Kratom's.
Don't just say that's fun. Like, be excited about it.
Watch
Do you know?
Halloween.
No,
No.
All right.
Oh, we have lives.
I don't. I'll do it if you want to do it.
Fuck you guys.
Fuck these two. Fucking chasing their snot-nosed kids around the neighborhood. Fucking
Dressed up as gremlins.
yeah, with Yetis full of fucking vodka. I know what goes on.
In November?
Yeah, I mean, you know, we're running
the
out of months.
7th?
What are we, October?
Yeah,
Yeah, what's the first 2 in November?
yeah, that's a good call.
7 and 14.
No, what's the games?
Oh.
You look
Oh,
at the
you're-
calendar.
You're just looking at a regular
You're
calendar?
looking for schedules.
Thought you
here, kid.
wanted the date.
No,
All right, hold on.
I got it. I'll beat you. Thought you were tech savvy.
No, you won't.
Yeah, well.
It's
November-
Bengals at Ravens.
Houston Jets.
November 7th, Bengals at Ravens.
November 1st, Houston Jets.
That's a Friday.
Oh, it is?
Why
What
is
do you
it
mean
on
it's a Friday? It's a
Again.
Thursday. Oh, that's Halloween night. Son of a bitch.
November
the 31st.
No, Halloween night is Thursday, and that's Houston Jets.
You just said November 1st.
No, you're right. I can't do that.
Why are the Jets on fucking
Bengals
Mondays?
Ravens could be good. The next Thursday is
Yeah,
Commanders
Bengals
Eagles.
Ravens?
Let's do it.
Oh, well, Washington Philly.
No, Bengals Ravens.
Bengals Ravens,
Bengals
right?
Ravens.
All right, fuck it. Let's do it.
The
Live
Bengals
stream.
are going to win this week. The
Tell
Ravens
everybody
are
to
going to
join
lose.
us. Anybody who's watching?
Yeah, we got to bring in some ringers because I don't want to sit here the whole time, watch this game, sweat in the seat.
Yeah, no, we're gonna do it here. We're gonna do it
I
out
get like
there.
Mike Welch from the Cava place. He's good. He's fucking funny as fuck.
Nice.
I'll get a couple other people. You got any people that you want to bring down?
Sure.
Like football fans.
Can't
Yeah.
show the game, right? We have to play the game here.
Yeah,
and-
you got to show the cat. We're gonna have to talk to Rob. The cameras have to shoot this way.
yeah.
So what is that? The 7th.
That's a fun game.
7th.
So we got Trip next week, and then
Yeah.
the episode of all episodes.
Yes.
It's gonna be just you and Trip.
I'm not gonna be here.
What do you
Well,
mean you're not
whenever
gonna be
we'll
here?
pick it.
Yeah,
We'll pick-
whenever you
have
can
to be
be
here because it's just you two.
That makes
Oh,
sense.
I could do the.
Oh my God, there's gonna be so many pauses. It's gonna be
29th.
29th.
Halloween.
October 29th.
Are we back on Halloween night?
And that's the 31st. Do you know your holidays?
Oh yeah, that's a Tuesday. You're right. I'm sorry. My fault.
I could do the 29th.
All right.
So the 29th. So we got Trip coming in 29th, the show of all shows.
I'm not even coming that day.
I know I have to be here. You're not coming. I'll be here, but I'm not going on camera or talking. And then we'll do live stream November 7th.
And then I gotta do one show for you and I to even it out. I gotta do one show where you're not here
Okay.
because this way we'll have the same amount of picks at the end.
You guys will be together
well,
on
no,
the
we won't.
22nd.
We're both not going to have picks that same day. It's going to be their
All right,
picks.
Good. Yeah. Right. That's smart.
Stop trying to kick me off the show.
I think our bet should be.
Oh.
This is one that's been done before.
Since we're 7 and 8, we might as well talk about it.
I don't know where I saw this, but like you get to pick. Like we have to dress up like an old school wrestler.
Okay.
But if I win, I get to pick which wrestler you have to dress up as, and if you win, you get to pick which wrestler I have to dress up as.
And we just do the show or we're going somewhere?
No, we just do the show.
Okay.
Why? If we have to go somewhere, you don't want to go there?
Not really. I mean, dressed like a wrestler?
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's funny.
That might be funnier.
Maybe
If
we'll
we're
get
all
a drink.
together?
We'll get like one
Yeah,
drink
the
it
spread.
out
We'll
of
hit the spread.
If you lose, we'll hit the spread.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's whoever at least gets. If you win, I don't know how we're gonna work that out. Like if I win, we got to go to the spread. I don't know. We'll figure that out.
All right. We'll figure it out.
Stop asking, fucking throwing more shit on.
All right, now I
Wait.
gotta think of
So
wrestlers.
the Trip's here next week, the 15th. You guys are together the 22nd. Me and him are the 29th. Then we have the live show the 7th.
Yep.
Yep.
When are we doing the one with me?
That's enough for now. That sounds like 4 weeks booked.
Yeah. And then Thanksgiving week is the week where we're 4 of us.
Yep.
Oh,
You
yeah,
got to sit in the yellow chair
Yes.
with
Gladly.
the one with that stain on it too.
Gladly, she said.
Look like somebody had their period in that one.
All right, we got a lot coming up.
That came
Hope
from
our
the
picks get
stupid
better. First Down Dawgs.
the brewery thing you guys did. Can't
That's right. Yeah,
can't
someone's-
leave you with nice things.